Yo, what's up, everybody? So we're in the garage. It's super dark outside. It's like 9:30 at night. I was real bored, and it's been raining all day. I've been busy, so I didn't get to come out in the garage. But like I said, I'm real bored at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and start painting these visors and just getting the ball rolling on them, so that when the time comes, all I gotta do is install them. Because if I'm just sitting around in the house, why not let the paint dry while I'm sitting? I didn't mention these are all cleaned and prepped, and right now I'm just shaking the can. So these are ready to go. All I gotta do is, once I'm done shaking this can up for 2 minutes, start spraying. So here's a good look. And of course I'm doing the bottom first, so that it can sit on it, and the top will dry nice and smooth coats and stuff. So I've got this table all plastic wrapped because it's got like a lot of dirt on it, and then I put a car cover on the front of my car because I don't want this coating drying on the car, because it's super durable, and I'm going to be spraying that way so I don't get that paint on my toolbox. So it's a tight spot, but I'll be able to get this coated, with a couple coats, flip them over, hit them with a couple coats, and they should be good. So I'm gonna get after it, get that can right there, start shaking it up, and getting these all sprayed up. All right, so right now it has two decent coats. I waited like 4 or 5 minutes, which really isn't that long, but I waited 4 or 5 minutes in between the coats. I'm about to lay a third one here in another few minutes, and then I'm gonna let it sit for like an hour. Then I'll come back, flip them over, and then do my 3 to 4 coats on the top. Alright, so at the moment, let's see, it's got its coating on it, but it's not gonna be perfect. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe have somebody wet sand it to make it look great. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's out of a spray can, so what are you gonna do? I'm really just looking for protection so it doesn't rust, because it's steel. That's my main concern. So I'm getting ready to flip these over in about 45 minutes. They've got 3 to 4 coats on them. So that's that. So I'm gonna just let them sit until I feel comfortable that I can flip them. Alright, it's been about 45 minutes, and I touched it right here because this is gonna get covered, and this is like, it's dry. It's dry. So I'm good on this. Like, look how that turned out. Yes, it has orange peel. I don't really care about that. Like I said, it's just to be protected. So I'm gonna flip these over, get some coats on these guys, get 3 or 4 coats on the outside, and let it sit overnight. And it says it'll be fully cured in 48. Excuse me, it'll be fully cured in 48 hours. So I'm just gonna let these things sit, and let the curing process happen. Before I start spraying though, I'm gonna shake it for another 2 minutes. That's what it says on the directions. Every time it sits for longer than 10 minutes, you want to shake it up for 1 to 2 minutes. I didn't knock over a few funnels. that sit for a few minutes and then come back and give it another coat. While I'm waiting for this, I'm probably gonna use this on the Escalade's headlights because I've got more than half a can left, and I'm almost done with these visors, and my headlights are like yellow, and this should protect it from just that. So I had already polished them and did the headlight restoration, but I didn't clear coat them, which I should have did, and I had the opportunity, but I didn't. So same thing, I'm gonna just do it again, and I'm gonna clear coat them with this stuff since I've got a bunch of it left. Okay, I know y'all keep seeing the same exact thing, but I just laid coat number 3 down, and everything's looking good. So I might have somebody wet sand these. I might wet sand them. I might not do anything with them. I just might mount them the way they are. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. As long as they don't rust, I am happy. I got another like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to wait before I lay down the next coat, the next and final coat, which I'm gonna do, you know, nice and heavy so that it's nice and glossy and smooth or whatever. Hopefully I don't do any runs. All right. I did notice though that the can, like as I'm spraying, it'll shoot out like little spurts. I don't know if you guys see me touch the visor with the little blue rag to try and dab up that, and you know, I try to, so it doesn't have them bubbles of clear sitting on top of it and it looks nasty. I know I shouldn't touch it because it'll leave stuff in there, but I'm in a garage. There's already dust. Right now there's dust flying and landing on this thing without even, hold up. Right now there's dust landing on this thing, and you know, I don't even know it. So like, as you can hear, there's no fan, there's no vacuum, there's nothing. It's just me spraying it. So it is what it is. I didn't even think about it, but I'm gonna clear coat the hardware too, so it doesn't rust either. So I'm glad I thought about it now while I got this stuff sitting in here. All right, I got the hardware all cleaned up and laid out so that I can put clear on those. That's the bottom, I think. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna spray them like that, wait for them to dry, and then flip them over and then spray them. So those might have to wait until maybe tomorrow until they get the other thing, but I don't know. I gotta see because it's already getting late, and those are gonna get sprayed up today. And then I got one more coat to lay on these guys. I forgot to set you guys up. This already has its 4th coat, and I sprayed those, but I didn't spray these yet. What are you gonna do? I gotta go this way. All I did was I went this way and this way. So I'm gonna continue to go this way with those and then turn around and get this side. So this is pretty much the final result. These just need to dry now. All right, these guys got a nice coat of paint on them. I think I need to hit it this way though. I don't think I hit it that way. And then these guys need to be flipped and then sprayed from the other side. So these, the only thing that really need paint besides hitting them from this side like that. Bring you guys real quick to hit this. Why not, right? Back this way. Slide it back this way. Sketchy, I know. It is what it is. It's my favorite line. It is what it is. I love telling people it is what it is, when it is, where it is, how it is. Okay, I'm done for the night. Everything's all sprayed. I flipped the brackets over. Those are all squared away. And I think we're all good. I might have to lay another coat on the brackets because I flipped them a little early, but that's just me. I didn't care because it's a bracket. You're not gonna see it. It's underneath it. Like, you're literally not gonna see it. But you know, I'm doing what I can here. I'm no painter. I'm a technician. I fix and repair, not beautify. I mean, that's, you know, I'm mediocre at best at beautifying things. So, yo, what is up, everybody? Good morning. It's Sunday. Next clip, next morning. I'm out here with the visors. Y'all got me with wet hair today. I just got out the shower. So here we go. Look, check out the visors. Oh my, yo, like, it came out so good, yo. Let me touch it real quick. Oh, it's dry. Bro, the smoothness, how it feels. It feels so good. Let's check out this hardware. Did it dry to the thing? No, not really. Okay. Yeah. The bottom is still kind of wet, so I got to do something about that. These guys, probably the same thing. So I'm gonna just let them do their thing. Oh, excuse me. But these are dry. Those are sprayed way earlier than these guys. Dang, I got some on my fingertips. See that shininess? I just got out the shower, so that sucks. Alright, so I guess I kind of should have expected this, but laying this on the plastic, check out what it did. You guys probably already know. So it left some marks on the inside, like the plastic dried, the line of the plastic or whatever, and it did it to both of them. I guess I should have expected that, you know. So I don't know. Like I said, I might have somebody wet sand it or something. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, but at least the outside looks good. The inside, you know, I guess it kind of is what it is, man. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this besides sanding it down and doing it again. So, like, even the edge right here, look at that. I'm gonna see that inside the car. Like, sitting inside the car, I'll see that. So I definitely want to figure something out with that. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna ask a couple people and see what happens. Alright, so I asked one of the homies. I sent him a message and a video of what I got going on to see if he can wet sand it for me or he can show me what to do. And I'm just waiting for his call back or message back, his reply, to see what he's got to say about it. See if I should just sand it all the way down and re-clear the bottom, or just wet sand it the way it is. So see how it goes, man. I'm gonna just wait on him. Alright, so I'm here with dude. We about to mess with this vacuum advance. Like I said, I'm gonna keep his privacy or whatever. So I'm not gonna be recording too much, but I'm gonna be here on and off recording and showing you guys things. Like I said, just to keep his privacy. Alright, so dude said that this one should work. This is not the right one. The way this mounts is different. The other one is like a straight deal with like a it's got a thing like that on it. So we need to grind this flat so that it'll go right over top of it. Alright, so here's the other one. As you can see, it doesn't have that loop like this, like the one. So we ended up cutting the top of the head off of the piece inside the distributor, and we were able to mount it. I'm gonna go over here with y'all. I got a mess in here. So it's all mounted up, ready to go, and we're about to set it. You see how it goes over top of it. Alright, so we're to a point. I just cleaned all the spark plugs because it had a misfire. We're about to set timing, like exactly where it needs to be at. The vacuum advance is working like it's supposed to, according to him. And the choke is not working. It's staying fully open all the time. So I think he's gonna mess with that too. So, but We're gonna keep at it over here. We're getting wet in the rain. You see it's raining. It's all for you guys. Well, and me, but you guys me. Seems to be idling pretty good, but when he revs it up, it still has that issue. I wonder if one of the spark plugs went bad from so much gas. We'll see. So right now I'm on my way to go get spark plugs from the store because dude said that they're all burnt with gas and that. So I'm gonna just get some new ones, throw them in, even though the ones I got are less than 100 miles old. But you know, what can you do? He's saying they're bad, and he's an old head, so he knows like the older car is better, and like he's real good with it. He's real good with it. So he also said that the timing is money, right? Since with the vacuum advance, timing is money, and we can't tune the carb until he gets the new plugs because the new plugs won't be burnt with gas, so it'll fine tune better. So I'm pulling up to the parts store right now, so I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, so we're like running in circles here. We can't really figure anything out until we find out what cam it has in it. My dad is saying it has a cam. He doesn't know if what, you know, so because like the dude that my dad bought the block off said that it had a cam in it, but we don't know. So we need to find out what cam it has, and the only way to find the cam is to open up the motor because it's in block cam. And the fuel lines, again, the fuel line is like without gas, so I think this line or this hose right here might be bad or something. So I'm gonna have to do it, blow it out again, because the fuel filter in the back is full and this one's empty. So it's not the tank, it's this line right here, or maybe this piece, I don't know, but something's going on with the supply line where it's not bringing gas to the front. And then the timing is all over the place. Like whenever he has it set at 0 and he revs it up, it backs to like 30 before timing. So it's like there's a lot going on, man. And I'm to the point with this that if like I have to change the rear end because it's an automatic rear, I got to change it to a manual rear. I got to change the transmission from 4-speed to 5-speed just to get some speed out this thing. Now I got to open up the motor and shit. So I'm like, dude, if I have to, I'm gonna adjust the valves this week because he asked me to do that just to fine tune it or whatever. But if I open up this motor, pull the cam out of it, find what the cam lift and all of that is, the lift, the duration and all of that, and we put it all back together and it still does the same problem, bro, I'm pulling this out. I'm pulling this antique shit out, and I'm gonna put either a K series or a 2J or a LS, something fuel injected is gonna go in here. I don't care, don't give a crap. Something's gonna go in here because I'm not dealing with this mess. Like it's just too much, bro. It's too much. I'm too unfamiliar with it to dial it in myself. Which if I just put something in that I'm familiar with, like a LS or a K series, I won't have no problems because that's where I shine at, is K series and LS. So I don't know, I'm tired of throwing money at this thing for things that are actually problems, like the vacuum diaphragm, the fuel pump, the fuel tank, all the lines. I'm at a loss with. I bought the carb regasket kit, I bought the header. Like I spent already mad bread on this car and it still not even running right. So I'm at a point where I'm just gonna give up on this motor, on this setup, because I can't dial it in. I can't dial it in, and the dude that knows the setup can't dial it in. Maybe I need to find somebody that's a specialist just on this, like the 3TC 2TC style engines. I don't know, man. I'm fed up, bro. I just want to drive the car to and from, you know. Like I'm not even trying to hook it up and make it a performance car or nothing. I just want it to run. So I don't know, what do y'all think? I'm trying here, you know, and if I gotta bro, if I open up the can of worms of putting a swap in this thing, it's like I got my K series car that's getting swapped, then this is gonna, like, I'm not gonna have nothing nice to drive for this year, bro. And that's all I want, is to take my car to like car meets and car shows and stuff. I don't know what to do, man. I have no idea. I'm at a loss. All right, so it's been a couple days since the last clip. Last you guys saw of the visors, that's what I'm here right now doing. Last clip y'all saw the visors, the way I laid it on the plastic made the clear coat dry with the shape of the plastic. So I got my buddy here who was a body technician. That's what he did for like the last how many years?
Like 3-4 years.
3-4 years, and he's just helping me sand it and stuff like that so I can re-clear it or whatever, because I needed a better opinion whether if I needed to sand it all the way down or just if I could sand these marks out of it, which he's over here with it and it looks like it's sanding right out. So obviously we're gonna have to re-clear it, but not a big deal. So there's that update.
Just metal.
Right.
Sand it out.
All right, so I sanded this one all the way out. This definitely is not finished. My boy told me that there's a whole bunch of work needs to be done. Like all of these orange peel marks got to get feathered all the way out. But all the lines from the plastic are pretty much gone. You can see it all the way down. There's not a single one. Now we're just trying to feather out the clear so that all those marks don't show in after we re-clear it. And this side is also going to get another scuff, because I'm going to go ahead and just re-clear the entire thing. And I'm going to hang them this time. There's a wire right there, so I'm going to steal that wire, and I'll probably just do another one right there so that I can hang them and spray them. So guess what?
What?
I found, well, I didn't really find it. Somebody else found it. At work, I found the grail. I can't say holy grail because it's not holy, but I found the grail. Okay? Street Shark toy. I'm a huge fan of 3 toy companies, or 3 toys that were made. Gargoyles, Extreme Dinosaurs, and Street Sharks. I've got Gargoyles toys, I've got Extreme Dinosaurs toys, but I haven't bought the Street Sharks toys because they're expensive. But I got a grail that somebody gave to me. Oh, they gave it to me. They gave it to me, okay? And it was gonna get thrown out. Let me show it to you. Yo, I'm so hyped about this. Yo, the Grail Ripster. It's missing his fin on the back. The fin is missing, but he's all complete, not destroyed, minus the fin. He's not ripped in any way. This you could only get by mailing in. Like, you could only get it by mail. You couldn't buy this at the store. You couldn't go, unless you knew somebody or something, that you had to mail in the ticket and pay for it or whatever. I forget exactly how, but I know it was through the mail that you had to do it to get this toy. And I've got it, yo. I ain't even mad that the fin is missing because, like I said, this is a Grail item. So, yo, I'm so hype about this, yo. Street Shark Grail item. What is it? And it's my first Street Shark toy that, yo, come on. That's crazy. I need the rest of the 4, though. I guess it's the 4 sharks. I need the whale and like a couple more pieces that I want to get, but I never thought I would get my hands on this. This is crazy, bro. Bro, I cannot believe this, yo. On a side note, though, we've sanded out the plastic pieces. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that. And I'm gonna wait to paint. So in this video, I'm not gonna paint them, but because he can get a nice look out of it, and like to where when I clear it, you won't see scratches and stuff. So I'm gonna put a little bit more time on it with somebody who has more experience and get it to come out much nicer. So bear with me. I'm working on it. I'm trying to do this the right way, and it's gonna come out nice, and I appreciate y'all guys' patience. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. you.